Hello, my lovely financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. and welcome to another bi-weekly cash unstuffing and stuffing session. Today's session is going to be a good one because we're doing it all. We're unstuffing our variable envelopes to see how we did over the last 2 weeks. Then take every bit of leftover funds and stuffing them straight into our rollover challenge, which is always my favorite part. And then we'll be setting ourselves up for success by stuffing both our variable envelopes and our reserve binder for the upcoming weeks. Plus, we have a little something extra today. We'll be stuffing our Disney Plus annual membership envelope in our Eeyore Bills binder. I love how this process keeps us grounded and connected to our money. It's not just about numbers. It's about celebrating our wins, learning from our spending patterns, and making every dollar have purpose. So let's dive in and see what financial magic we're creating together. So here are our envelopes. And today for our bi-weekly stuffing, we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we've got $420 to put towards our stuffing session today. Now, we're going to start out by unstuffing. So we're going to put our reserve binder here. And let's take a look and see what we've got going on. In gas, we've got $50 left over. Kiddos, we're rolling that over because that's tooth fairy money. Groceries, guys, we made do with what we had. We didn't spend any money in groceries. And then spending, we have 120, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. We've got $158 in our spending envelope. We did spend a little, but we're still trying to stack and see if we can save up to do a little something special for ourselves. So we're going to put this to the side until it's time to stuff. And let's get our rollover challenge set up because we have a total of $125 that we are stuffing into our rollover challenge. So we've got $125. So we know for a fact that we're going to add a placeholder, but how big of a placeholder are we adding? Let's take a look and see. All right, and in our high yield savings, we have $2,500. We have $100 in our surplus reserve. So that's $2,600, 50, 700, 50, 810, 15, 20, 21, 22. So we have $2,822. So we're gonna take this 22, put it here, and now we have another $200 that we're gonna add to our surplus reserve. So let's see if we have a $300 placeholder. Take a look here. And we do. We have a $300 placeholder. So we're going to put this $300 placeholder right here. Put this $100 placeholder back in our surplus reserve. We're going to tuck this additional $200 here into our envelopes. So let's add these 50s, 20s, and these 2 5s. And let's not forget, we need to go here for rollover. And now instead of $100 in rollover, for rollover, we now have $300 in here. And we now have $742 in our surplus reserve. So now we have a nice condensed $2,822 saved in rollover. Isn't it amazing how just intentional spending and saving that those additional funds can cause us to have quite a bit saved in a rollover challenge. Now, let's get to stuffing our reserve binder and our variable envelopes to set us up for success for the next 2 weeks. So for gas, we've got $140, $80, $200 that we're putting to the side for gas. That's $100 for week 1 and $100 for week 2. And then for kiddos, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20 available to them for week 1 and 5, 10, 15, 20 available for week 2. All right, now for groceries, we've got $75 for week 1 and $75 for week 2. And then for spending, I'm just going to stuff $20. I'm not going to split it up by the week into my spending envelope for both weeks. So now we've got our reserve binder for week 2 and our variable envelopes stuffed for week 1. Now let's place that to the side because we've got to stuff a bill. In our Eeyore binder, we now need to go to our envelope for Disney Plus and stuff an additional $15. This is an annual subscription, so we're saving up so that we will have enough by June next year to be able to make this payment once again in full. So now we've got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So we can condense this and get a $20 bill from our surplus reserve to make this, well, actually, we can take a 20. Let's take these two 20s and these two 5s and get a $50 bill to condense that and make it nice and neat. So let's put these 5s in here first and then these two 20s. Now let's get a $50 bill so that everything is nice and condensed. And now we have saved $60 towards our annual subscription. And that's another fantastic bi-weekly cash stuffing session complete, my lovely financial fashionistas. We've unstuffed those variable envelopes, added some beautiful money to our rollover challenge, got both variable envelopes and our reserve binder stuffed and ready for the weeks ahead, and took care of our Disney Plus annual membership. How satisfying was that? I hope you feel as organized and empowered as I am right now. There's something so reassuring about knowing our money is exactly where it needs to be, working hard for our goals and our future. Seeing the rollover challenge grow every single session just proves that small, consistent choices really do add up to something amazing. We're building wealth one envelope at a time. If you loved this session today, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Joyful Budgeting Co. for more bi-weekly cash stuffing inspiration. Drop a comment and let me know, how much did you add to your rollover challenge this time? I love celebrating your wins with you. Until next time, keep being intentional with your money. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co., and I'll see you next time for more envelope stuffing magic. Stay fabulous.